When people work by any sort of impulse, they will only tend towards the fastest solution. And one such best example is, well, pain, for example. When you feel pain, the only thing important is how to stop the pain. Anything else is simply delayed because, well, that's kind of how much power the body can exhibit over us, right? Even if it is a finger pain, even if it is a headache or whatever, the point is your whole body's attention will be drawn to that specific part, right? That's how our physiology has been designed, right? So, seemingly, well, actually, not seemingly, in the same way, society is structured in such a way. Because if people act impulsively, they will simply bypass their discernment, and they will also bypass at the same time their patience, because bypassing the discernment automatically means you will not take your patience into account, right? Discernment and judgment require a lot of patience, especially in some cases. So that's kind of a definition of unconsciousness. You do things based on impulse, and therefore you don't take anything else into account. The first solution that you may find is almost always the solution that people will simply embrace. So, as I was saying in the first part of the video, when everything is structured as if it's urgent to do that, right? Whatever these people are doing is they are expecting themselves to be the first that, unconscious people bump into, because, as I said, lack of patience means that they have more chances of them being the first pick, right? It's kind of a sick society in regards to how things are being loved and people being used instead, right? Because it should have been in reverse. So, as I wanted to say, unconsciousness is kind of a big curse, right? Because it means living impulsively. When you live impulsively, you only do what you feel it is right, but what you feel is right works based on many principles that you have learned, that you have taken from others, and usually many people are suicidal, right? They will do so many things to conduct self-destruction because they believe that in this way other people will notice and they will try to come in their life and, solve their problems. It's what I call the lighthouse syndrome, right? You're sending out beacons of light, hoping that you will find your beacon of hope, right? Hoping that, that magical angel, that magical fairy will drop in your face, right? In your life, and, well, they will do something to solve your problems. But if you want to fix people, you don't fix people, you just teach them how to solve their problems. Because if you solve their problems, they will create more problems in many cases, because all they want is your attention, right? They won't be grateful for what you do for them. That's the case with so many of the people. So, yes, you don't want to end up in that part, right? You don't want to end up as, people fixer, because, well, they will do literally everything else to simply, self-destruct themselves, or present themselves in any distressed situation so that they draw upon the attention and mercy, let's say, of people. Yes, mercy may be a good word to use. So the point is, if you follow such a path, it's not gonna lead to anything. It's gonna lead to more suffering, because suffering is the only guide that people will have as long as they live in ignorance, right? As long as one lives in ignorance, suffering will be their only guide, because suffering only seeks to guide people towards the truth. There is no other way, there is no other salvation. Unless one embraces the truth, well, they won't enjoy a peaceful life. So the point is, with all this being said, right, society is structured in such a way that discernment and patience are simply weeded out, because, well, you need unconscious people. They are the easiest to control, right? So all this being said, sorry for the interruption. My mother called me during the recording and the video was cut. Hopefully you found this video as introspective. I am really looking forward to creating videos as short as possible from now on. You are appreciated. Take care of yourselves. Discover more about yourselves through introspection and understand the importance of silence. You are appreciated. Take care of yourselves. Perin John Board signing out.